Good morning. Desmond, you can go to the next slide when you're set.
Yes.
Does anybody know what this is? Did you say you can't see it? Yes, it's a telegraph, right, that has the same principles as Morse code. This is a telegraph machine. A telegraph could send messages using a special alphabet called Morse code. In Morse code, every letter and number is given a pattern of long and short tones. A long tone is called a dash, and a short tone is called a dot. So, to send a message that said, hello, the telegraph operator would tap on that machine, dot, 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 pause, dot, pause, dot, dash, dot, dot, pause, dot, dash, dot, dot, pause, dash, dash, dash. Another operator would receive the message and decode it. Experienced operators could understand the messages as they came in. When telegraphs were first used, radio hadn't been invented. So they used wired connections. It was a clever way to send a message. In our Bible reading this morning, Isaiah also finds a clever way to share a message. He sings a song. I will sing a song for the Lord. He is the one I love. It's a song about his vineyard, Israel. The one I love had a vineyard. It was on a hillside that had rich soil. He dug up the soil and removed its stones. He planted the very best vines in it. He built a lookout tower there. He also cut out a wine press for it. Before we keep going, does anybody know what a vineyard is? Where grapes are grown. Yep. It sounds like a happy song so far. Then he kept looking for the vines to make good grapes. But the vineyard produced only bad fruit. So the Lord said, people of Jerusalem and Judea, you be the judge between me and my vineyard. What more could I have done for my vineyard? I did everything I could. I kept looking for a crop of good grapes. So why did it produce only bad ones? Now I will tell you what I am going to do to my vineyard. I will take away its fence, and the vineyard will be destroyed. I will break down its wall, and people will walk all over my vineyard. It will turn my vineyard into a dry and empty desert. It will not be pruned or taken care of. Thorns and bushes will grow there. I will command the clouds not to rain on it. Do you think this song is a happy or a sad song? It's a sad song. A vineyard is a field of grapevines. Back then, there were no supermarkets. If people wanted grapes, they either had to grow them or buy them from a farmer who did. Everyone knew that to have good grapes, you had to have good soil and to put lots of work into it. God wanted the people to understand that the grapes were like people. If we ignore or treat others unfairly, we are like the people in the song that stomp all over the beautiful vineyards. God didn't produce the bad fruit, people did with their negative actions. Grapes grow on a vine, nature's version of wire. This is why we talked about a telegraph machine. It needed a wire to send messages. Grapes need a vine to grow. Isaiah's message from God is that God doesn't make bad fruit. God doesn't ignore those in need who are treated unfairly or hurting. To produce good grapes, the soil must be healthy, and the farmer has to take care of the fruit. Just like a farmer takes care of his farm, God wants to take care of us. With God's help, I wonder, how can you help produce good fruit? What can you do to spread the goodness that is God? May you find opportunities to spread God's goodness this week. Amen.